Hi there, this is Eric with Oregon Trace Group, standing out in front of 12432 Southeast Guilford Drive, listed at $489 on 0.27 of an acre or 11,700 square feet. It's 2,700 or 22,721 square feet, 4 bed, 3.5 bath. It's separated by 1,500 square feet up above, and then another 1,100 square feet on the lower level. Built in 1956. The taxes are about $4,600 a year. The lot dimensions are approximately 114 long by 110 wide. So looking out on the street here, all the homes in this neighborhood are very well maintained. It looks as though everybody maintains their yard's real nice. We're right off a Lake Road, which is a pretty decent. I mean, we're central Milwaukee essentially, but on the northern side. Really not bad. I really like this area. They have a big development going on, maybe about a mile west of here. There's some drainage runoff here, which is just kind of interesting. No sidewalks on the street, so they have the in-street drainage there you can see. We'll go ahead and head in. All the windows are original, or maybe they were updated in the 80s with the aluminum. Not bad windows, they're just aluminum, obviously. Cedar siding with the brick facade. You can see there's a high efficiency furnace. You can see that there's an intake and an exhaust, those white lines there. And they have the AC buried in there. That looks like a newer AC, a Lennox. So we'll go ahead and head in. Try to keep this brief. I need to pull up the details on it, but it's clear that the owners went through and did a pretty decent remodel. I need to put these little shoe booties on here. Fresh smell of paint and carpet smell, so it's feels like a fairly recent remodel. So we walked into the front door here. There's a living area to the left, and then they have this. It's like a laminate or vinyl floor. They're all in tiles there, you can see. And the strip of carpet that runs into 2 bedrooms here to our right. Kitchen and dining area here directly as you walk in. And it's a pretty decent sized dining area. It would be a good 4-person table size space, but nothing too large. Formica countertops, no slow close or anything like that, but the cabinets are nice. It appears that they have done some upgrades to the plumbing. I'm not seeing. Okay, so we're still galvanized. You can see there in some spots, but then it looks like they upgraded the water line to the house to Pexe Worsbo, which is just, in my opinion, the best plumbing system you can buy. Really nice backyard, all terraced. We can step out there, peek at it real quick. So really just a well-maintained. I mean, it's clear that they have someone out to maintain the property, with the flat work there and Trex decking, and they did all this custom cutting to sit within the rocks. Really nice. There's a few spots that weren't supported properly, but really just very well done. No expense was spared. It looks like that. You can see the presidential roof there, and that looks pretty darn new. You can see the all the venting and bathroom fans and everything are all brand new. Yeah, just really clear that it's very well maintained house. And I like that so you can kind of see there was a step concrete step coming out, and they left that, and they didn't attach the deck to the house, which in my opinion is the way to go. Air can get behind there. No, it's hard to rot a house, to have rot up against. I mean, it's just really common to have decks rotting up against the house, or water can get behind it, so they didn't attach it, which I think was really smart. So this takes us to the downstairs and the garage here, but before we go down there, we'll look at the rooms. So one smaller room here, an interesting floor. Looks like fur, but it's just they've stained it kind of a yellowish. Not necessarily my favorite color there, but they could have gone a little bit lighter in my opinion, or a natural clear coat stain. Here's the upstairs bath. Wallpaper still on the walls. They left the original vanity in here. This isn't the greatest. So they did mostly everything, but not everything. Kind of cheaper transitions. This is the master. Crown molding around the ceiling. You can see just your neighbors have a pool there. RV. I mean, really just the trees and greenery around here is just really, really special. You have a little small deck running off the master here, but for a king-size mattress to go in here, it's not necessarily the greatest space, because it's sitting in front of the window, so your backboard will cover the front of the window if it's a really high one, but if you have a smaller backboard, be different. But anyway, so this is the closet, huge closet. Okay, so they have it plumbed for washer dryer off the master, which I think is kind of an interesting feature. Yeah. And they have a window in here, so that they have partially covered by these cabinets. Okay, so and then the bathroom for the masters, tile floor. Then the walk-in shower, no glass, so they put a curtain where the glass door would be, but which I'm not a big fan of. One sink, crown molding. Really not, I mean, it's clean, it's move-in ready. The materials used are pretty agreeable. Not the highest quality or anything, but anyway, so it is what it is. There's another bathroom here. Vanity's the same material, and the countertop is the same material as the kitchen, which is nice. The frosted glass. This is just probably a coat closet. Missing all the actual coat hangers in most of the closets. So here we'll peek at the garage. So small step down, 2 small steps into the garage. None of the systems are in here, which is nice, so it means more space for parking. And this is definitely 2 cars wide, no doubt about it. So we'll peek out here. Lots of flat work, so it's clear that they have done a lot of the work to make the place nice. I mean, with the cement. So we'll go ahead and head downstairs real fast. Lots of rooms here. Excuse the spinning around here. Stairs feel good. I mean, they're not the longest of tread, but definitely okay. Good head height coming down. This is a little kitchenette here. Actually didn't make it underneath. This is just a little storage for the, down here under the stairs. Foundation looks really good. I didn't see anything wrong with that. newer panel that wasn't inspected. So they upgraded the panel, but no check. It wasn't checked off by the city, but it looks like it was done very nicely. 200 amp service. In mostly 20 amp circuits, which is nice. Some 15s, but that's typical. Little living area in front of the fireplace. They're kind of weird shaped. It's not very well set up, in my opinion. It's not like a real big open room. So there's a hallway to the rooms, and then that end door takes us outside there. But we'll look in the utility area. Not sure how old this furnace is, but it's high efficiency. Let's see. So it's tune-up in 2011. So it's a bit older, but it's not, it still looks like it still has a lot of life, and it's been maintained well. Still a lot of galvanized plumbing. Electrical looks okay. Don't see anything that's too concerning there. Yeah, I mean, it just appears like it's been a very well-maintained house. I haven't seen anything that's concerning, really. Lots of rooms, though. Lots and lots of rooms. Here's another utility area. So for washer, dryer. This is all foundation wall there. The older windows remaining. Here's our water service. So it was upgraded to, this is the PEX-A Worsbo. Really great stuff. I'm a huge fan of this stuff. But then it still is connected to the galvanized plumbing. Newer hot water heater. So they've done most of the plumbing, but it just doesn't appear to be all of it. And then they have a water softening system, which is strange that you'd have a water softener when I believe this is all public water. So that might be something to know about. When you have when you have hard water, it erodes copper pipes. So that's just if there's a erosion problem or a hardness problem, then any copper will have trouble. Could have just been an extra measure that they installed, which is nice. And then this is the let me get my bearings here. The south face with the flat work. So lots of yard to maintain. So if that's what you like to do, that's good. Otherwise, a gardener would be suggested. So this covers it up here. I will, if there's anything else that I see on my way out, I'll take a picture or I'll add it to another video. But that is Guilford in Milwaukee. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.